Hey y'all, Joefer here, the cranky old gay guy. It is late, and I got home late, and I didn't record anything today. I was going to talk about this conservative reporter named Nick Ortu or Otoy. He's the one that I mentioned in the newsletter from hell video, who had been detained by ICE or arrested for, what did he say it was? Impeding an officer. And I was going to talk about him because today, this morning, I saw him he was on several different shows, or conservative network shows. He was like remotely guesting in, and he talked about Portland, and he was walking down outside the ICE center, and there wasn't anyone there, and he was talking about how it looked like a third world country around here, and there's just no respect for authority. And it killed me to see him as a reporter, because he's no more of a reporter than I am. However, he did take a cameraman with him on this walk, as well as the day he got arrested. And there was another video of him where someone had lit a flag on fire, so he grabbed the flag and stomped on it to put the fire out, and started carrying it when people started harassing him for taking their flag. And that was the video where he said that this girl pushed him into a flower bed, and he went to the police, and they talked to the girl and followed her for a half hour and didn't do anything about it. And then later that night, I guess he was arrested. As it turns out, he had swung at an officer. He was on the ground, and he felt someone bump him or something, and he took a swing, and it was an officer, and that's why he got arrested. If you're hearing me kind of lisp, it's because I have a retainer in and a mouth guard, because I grind my teeth. And so it's keeping the air from going through my teeth. Yeah. Oh, and this right here, that's Sophia. She always sleeps on the bed. Sometimes on a pillow, sometimes just right where she's at. One other thing I wanted to say that makes me cranky is I saw Kathleen Levitt, who is the current administration's press secretary, and she was taking questions from the White House pool. And she said, "I'd like to take the next question from our newest member of the pool, something. I don't know what the woman's name was." But then they showed her, and she goes, I'm going to make up a name, Joyce. Let's call her Joyce. She goes, "I'm Joyce from," what was the name of the company? It was ridiculous is what it was. House News, Home News. "Hi, I'm Joyce from Next News or Truth News," or something like that. And it's like, I've never heard of it before, because it's just like a Substack chat room kind of thing where she writes articles and she puts up videos, and she's on TikTok. And it was a really softball question, like she complimented the president and what a great job he was doing, and what a great job that Kathleen's doing. And then she asked a question like, "Isn't it unfortunate that," it wasn't much of a question, "that judges are preventing Trump from sending National Guard troops to cities?" And, Levitt responded like, "Thank you for such a great question." And yes, it's horrible, and we're going to work and do everything we can to make the president's vision come true. And it was like the press pool has become a slew of podcasters and right wing influencers. They ban the AP from coming in, but they invite, I'll just say it, nobodies. Nobodies, because nobody knows these people. Again, never heard of her network or her newsletter that she has, but I guess anyone can be called a reporter these days. And if you're getting into the White House press room to ask questions, you are probably being financed so you can actually get there and attend and then put that out online. And I know that rich people, billionaires, do finance things like this. That's how Charlie Kirk got started with Turning Point USA, because some billionaire, when he first started, saw him on a college campus or heard about him in high school preaching about conservative issues. And he told him that if he would drop out of college, he'll give him $18 million to start Turning Point USA. And he did. And right after he was unalived, there's that Breeson, I think I mentioned this before, this kid that looks like he's 14 is now flying around in private jets, wearing a Rolex, and speaking on college campuses, just like Charlie Kirk did. So I'm guessing it's either the same backer or it's the Israeli government, because I've seen the kid on several little interview things, and he always talks about how great Israel is and how we need to support them. And I'm not sure how that plays into what he was talking about before, but now that's all he talks about. Okay, I am in bed. Yeah, I know, you can tell. And I am going to go to bed now. And while I'm in bed, I'm going to sleep now. How's that sound? So I want to wish everyone a good night, pleasant night. You probably won't see me till the morning. And stay cranky, my friends. Stay cranky. Bye-bye. Oh, boy.